Hello, friends. Let's talk junk journals. I have been seeing quite a lot of people doing this on camera, and I would love to do that. We're not going to do that today. I'm just going to kind of go through some of the ones that I've done. Um, and it's such a fun hobby. I started it a couple of years ago, and these are the journals that I have almost finished all of them, and some other things that I have collaged together with junk that I have found, and ephemera and different things like that. So my first one that I want to show you is this little music notation book. I'll show you some of the pages in the back. It's got a harmony wheel and the circle of fifths and all that stuff, and scales, and you write music on it. That's what it's intended for. But I liked the paper, so this became a junk journal. I started this in March of 2024, and I technically have not finished this one. But this one is all full of poems, so little snippets of poems, little pieces of stamping, different things like that. I'm just gonna kind of show a couple of pages. That one's a poem by Andrea Gibson. She's my favorite poet. Sylvia Plath. And I used a bunch of different techniques. Like this one's got some acrylic paint on it and some white marker. Let's see another one. Trev Saminsky, he's another one of my favorite poets. So this one, like I said, technically not finished, but it will be eventually. This is a pack of notebooks that I got, I think when AliExpress first started, or it wasn't Temu, because Temu wasn't a thing yet. I think these were from AliExpress, but I've got a bunch of them, and they're down there. Otherwise I'd pull them out. But they're all got these like weird skull things, which of course I love. So another little bit with poetry. This one was started February 22nd, 2024, and ended March 6th, which is the one this started. This one's got some magazine clippings. This is a little thing I got at a fortune teller shop. They were giving out little free affirmations, so I put that in there. Oh, this is my favorite page. Bats. Am I in frame? Double check I'm in frame. Let's move down a little bit. So that's this one. This has got some little interactive pieces in it too. I like to do that. This was a piece of my teeth, and this is a line from a Sleep Token song. Pieces. This is an old tarot card. You'll actually see this symbol come up again later in a later video. I like using these little word stickers. I have a stack of them that I've pulled out of different books, and some I think I got off Temu or whatever. But I like to put these on there because it kind of just finishes the collage. And they're some of the sayings are goofy, but whatever. It is what it is. So that's that book. I don't think I dated this one, but this is one I made. I made this one out of scraps. I just glued the pages together, and this is the tie of like a gift bag. You know how they come with the little metal things? So I poked holes, and you pull, you kind of put this through, and then you open up, and there you are. This has got some of my printmaking in it. It's a little jackalope print block that I made. And it's literally just made out of pieces of paper that were in my junk journal boxes, just glued together. These backgrounds all glued together. That's another one of my printmaking blocks. That's an old dime holder. I literally get this stuff from everywhere. I like to save botanical books to put flowers in. Ooh, this one's a little interactive, little texture. Some more stamping. And then this page I kind of just left because I liked the way it looked. See, this was a piece of something I cut out in the shape of, and it's part of the book, so it's in there. I don't think I dated this one. I think I said that already. I probably should, but I don't remember when I did it, so there's that. And then this one is it's a Stalogy, A5 Stalogy, that I didn't finish because it got too chunky. So there's a few pages in the back. I tend to rip them out and use them in my rings planner. But this one, I don't remember what's in here, to be honest. More of my teeth. I really liked that. I actually, some of the ones you'll see in the new one has my echocardiogram in there, which is funny to me. This was a greeting card I got, and I left it whole. This is from a makeup box of like an eyeshadow palette, and a Medusa sticker that I love. I think it's a great way to keep your it's David Bowie because he needs to be here. It's a great way to keep your stickers that you don't want to use but don't want to lose, and you don't have a place for them. It's a really neat way to use all of those things. I put this little Tree of Life. This is a tarot card, was from a tarot deck, and I just kind of stuck that in there because I like to be reminded of the Kabbalah Tree of Life. Another tarot card, snake sticker that my son gave me. This page, I'm going to pull it down a little bit because I keep going out of frame. This page, if you know where this quote is from, Mary had a little lamb, so I ate him, then you're really cool. And you can tell me in the comments what it's from. This is another Sleep Token quote. I was very, very into, I still am into Sleep Token, but like, life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful. This was from a botanical book. This was just a hummingbird moth sticker. I love moths, I love jellyfish, I love mushrooms, all of those things. This is from a poem that my friend wrote that I just wrote on white washi tape and stuck down. I just loved that. Pages are so they get thicker as they go because I had to double up pages and pull pages out. I kind of like that one. This was from, is this a postcard? It's from a postcard. Oh, I bought these postcards in a thrift, not a thrift shop, like an antique shop. Sometimes you can go and, like, the ones here, they have boxes and boxes and rows of old postcards. I love pulling from there because they're usually a couple of cents and they have really cool views, like especially local. You can get really good local ones. That was just a cool piece of paper that I had, one of my paper packs. So that's that one. This is just a big piece that I did just on a piece of cardstock. I wanted to play with the doilies. I don't love it, but I wanted to play with the doilies, and I wanted to play with some of the ephemera that I had collected. But this actually made me learn that you don't want your doilies to stick out because they get ruined. And then these are just some of, before I show you the new one, I'll show you some of the little cards I did. I still belong to an artist trading artist card trading group. So this is the size that you make, and then you kind of swap them like pen pals. So these I have in like little card sleeves if you've ever played like Magic the Gathering or baseball cards, whatever. So that's those. If anybody wants one, message me, send it to you. And then this is the new one. So I want to take a minute to mention a couple of channels. Seaweed Kisses has been doing this, and she actually, I think I got this notebook idea from her. Talks from the Heart, Robin is doing junk journaling, and Alana. Alana's doing some junk journaling too. So I wanted to mention those guys because they are channels that I watch all the time. Like, they're channels that I have the bell rung on. A few more too, but those three I really, really enjoy. So this is a new, like, this blew my mind when I saw it. I saw online somebody using an unruled composition notebook. I did not know in my 44 years of existence that this was such a thing. So I ordered one, and I have more in my cart, I'm not gonna lie. But they're great. The paper is super thin. But the best thing about this paper is that if you watercolor on it, it shows through, it sinks through the paper. It's terrible. You shouldn't watercolor on this. But if you do, the paper gets so crinkly. And I love that sound. You'll see one of the pages, a couple of the pages I have up here are watercolored. So I have this set of, these are a great set of paints. You can get them, I think, for like $30 or so. They're Rosa Gallery, so they're Czechoslovakian or Russian watercolor paints, which usually are made with honey, and they work really well. These were very inexpensive. They've got all the colors in it that I would ever need, and I have millions of colors, watercolor palettes, but I picked that one for this little project. So I'll do the cover and the inside cover on another video because I don't have a lot of time right now. But this one I did with some bee stickers I made, some stickers I got off Temu. This is the crayons, Caran d'Ache crayons, just around the thing. Is some dock grid paper in the background. I love music paper. I bought a bunch of music sheets, like random songs that I just kind of liked the name of, or that I would use the title of, and I use the sheet music in there. I love that. Let's see, can you see these? Okay, so more crayon, more Caran d'Ache crayon. This was like a purple deal, purple and yellow. This is a tea bag that I tea stained. This is a piece of parchment paper that I stamped on. These are tags that I bought off of Etsy. Like, I bought the image off of Etsy and printed it on my computer. This is a letter from Galen Leather. When I bought some of my fountain pen cases, they sent this big, long, like thank you kind of card. Obviously, it's not actually written to me. It's just, whatever. This one, I also was playing with the doily, and I kind of ripped it up. And this just reminded me of New York City for some reason. I had this little New York City thing there that I put on here, and it just, I live in New York, so I love the city. It's one of my favorites things to visit. This one's got some texture in it with this. Tickets. This was off of an envelope. These I've been dating with my date stamp, so you'll see little dates in the corners. You can't tell on this. This is watercolored here. You can't tell because I've glued things to both sides, but oh, here's my EKG. I just pasted the whole thing on the page. This is some scrapbooking paper, and then this is my last one. I think I did this one this morning. more scrapbooking paper. I got a big lot of scrapbooking paper for free off of my town's Buy Nothing site. So great. If you have a Buy Nothing site on Facebook for your town, you should absolutely join it. I get a lot of my art supplies there. But here's the crinkle. It's so nice. Anyway, that's my junk journal journey. This is what I've been doing for a couple of years. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a good way to use my supplies. I think Seaweed Kisses also said that too. It's a really good way to use what you have in different ways and use up the supplies that kind of sit here and I've been collecting. I don't want to have a lot of stuff, but I am the type of person that collects a lot of stuff. I'm not a hoarder. Kind of a hoarder. I'm not a hoarder. I can stop anytime, but that's where I get all of my junk. When I do the cover here, I'll show you the boxes that I have with all my junk in it, and we can. Well, let's see how much time we have. We got about a half an hour. Do I want to do this now, or do I want to do this in a different video? Let's do the inside cover now. Let me clear off all of these little things and put them where they belong. Not where they belong, I'm just putting them aside for now. Get them out of the way. Precariously perched. There's a piece of ribbon that I stole from my son. Let me do the inside. Get my glue out. I've been using this Tombow permanent adhesive for a lot of this, and it's great. Let's see. I'm going to use up this piece of scrap paper because I want to, and it's already torn up, so I can break it down and put it in one of the boxes. So start there. Such a waste. These things are so expensive, but it works the best. Let's do this. I'm sorry if that's shaking the whole world over here. You guys know my camera setup is abysmal. It's my phone. It used to be advertised on Facebook all the time, but it's like this light thing that holds your phone and makes you film, or makes you film. It has you know, you can film from your phone, and it's just terrible. I need something better, something more solid. You know, it does the job. Obviously, you've seen my videos, but I would like something better, a better tripod or something. I don't mind using my phone. I don't want to use my nice DSLR camera. I don't even know the term. I don't want to use my nice camera because, well, there's reasons. But I don't want to keep. I don't want to keep the videos fuzzy. You know what I mean? So let's see what we have. This is one of my boxes. These are just photo boxes from Michaels. Oh, we've got this guy. I'll rip this out. This is on a piece of Stalogy paper that I just stamped some things on. And this one wants to come out. This is from those dashboards I made for my ring splinter. We need some music. Let's see what else will match. Will that match? Not really. Don't like that. I just kind of sit and go through and see what might look good. And I usually try to match the colors or match the vibe. You know how it goes. I don't have a solid process for this, guys. I just kind of dig around until I find what I need. I keep lots of envelopes. This is the greatest thing for junk mail ever because these patterns are so freaking cool. And the windows, I love those. I like to decorate those. Let's see. Ooh, I've got this mango sunflower thing. Let's put that on there. That kind of goes. And do we have a little newspapers? Nah. Tiny little piece of scrap paper. We'll use that. All right, let's put this in its home and start collaging. So sometimes I'll use a glue stick. I have in my little Five Below case, I kind of have all of the things that I might need to do this, as well as do my planning. So let's see. And I'll lay things out just to see how they lay, where they are, what they look like. Like this is a piece of vellum, so I think having the music underneath it will look really cool. Kind of do it centrally there, put this there. And then I'll want to cover up that edge. And then what else did I have? This and this. It's pretty simple for the inside cover, but I think I like it. So let's paste it all down. That corner so it doesn't piss me off later, because it totally will. That's the other cool thing about this. I mean, I guess a glue stick is the same thing, but you can kind of turn corners with it. I like that. Oh my god, this thing's getting gunky. Use that little piece of glue there. I like this little piece of vellum because it's got the artist's name on there. Do we want this little piece there? Just to break up the pattern? I think I like that. Little visual anomaly, if you will. Then can rip it. That works. Whatever. I got a little glue piece here, so I need something else to stick down. Let's find it. Ah, how about another piece of paper? Not a video if I don't drop something. And no, I'm not going to pick it up. Not yet, anyway. Kind of cover up that. Alright, cool. Now the inside's cover's done. And I want to date it. Well, it's today, the 6th. Where can I put this where it'll be seen? There we go, friends. It's as easy as that. Just use your junk. Save your mail. Save cool magazines and cool pictures that you find. Freebie magazines, like when you go into a diner and they have all those freebie things, they have pamphlets and stuff outside, or you go somewhere on a trip and you see all kinds of information about the place that you're in or the surrounding areas and the travel guides, things like that. All of those things you can create junk journaling with, and they're great. And I highly recommend getting this notebook. The paper is excellent. I mean, it's crap, but it's excellent for this. And they're only like $2 on Amazon, so go for it. That is all, friends. I will see you in the next video. I got a couple of them planned, so we shall have fun. See you soon. Bye.